Mira and Aarya, The Time Book Adventures. Season 1, The Ramayana Awakens. Episode 2, The Four Brothers. Mira and Aarya stood close together on the wide stone path. Everything still felt new and a little strange. Mira held Aarya's hand tightly. Aarya said, Didi, are we really staying here? Mira looked around the city again. I think, for now, she said. Aarya frowned. I don't want for now. I want home. Mira squeezed her hand. We'll figure it out. Arya nodded a little, but she didn't look convinced. Let's look around, get a little closer to the palace. Maybe we can find a way to get home. Mira said to Arya, although her own mind was full of doubt. They walked a little distance, and then through the long trees lining the roads, they saw an opening into the palace courtyard. Didi, look! Arya pointed. Inside the palace courtyard, there were small children, 4 of them, playing, laughing, running in circles. Arya's face lit up. Kids, she said. Mira smiled. Yes. They moved a little closer. Arya counted carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we go and play with them? No, Arya. This is an unfamiliar place. We don't know these kids. Stay close. I don't want you to get hurt. Remember that time you got pushed in school and were upset? Mira pulled Arya closer. She kept watching those kids. One of the boys stood out. Calm, gentle, even while playing. Arya noticed him too. That one, she said, he's not pushing. Mira nodded slowly. I think that's Rama. That's him? Mira nodded. He looks like how Dadi describes him. He's just a kid. Mira smiled. Everyone starts as a kid. Arya thought about that. Then she pointed quickly. That one follows him. Mira looked. Another boy stayed close to Rama, running wherever he ran. Lakshmana, Mira said softly. Arya tried to say it. Lakshmana? She paused. That's hard to say. Mira laughed. A little. Arya watched them. He doesn't leave him, he said. They're very close, yes. Arya leaned into Mira. Like me and you? Yes, like that. What about the other 2? Mira looked. 2 more boys were playing together nearby. I think those are the other brothers, she said. Arya asked, More brothers? Mira nodded. Bharata and Shatrughna. That's a lot of brothers. Mira laughed. It is. They watched for a moment. The boys were practicing with small bows. Look, Didi, aren't these what Dada made for us when he visited us last time? These are bows and arrows. But he'd made them out of paper because he said we were too little for real ones. These kids have bows already? Mira nodded. Princes need to learn early. Arya made a face. I would miss every time. Mira grinned. Same. They watched Rama again. He doesn't show off, Arya said. Yeah, he doesn't. But everyone still looks at him. That's because he's different? Different how? Mira didn't know how to answer that. In a good way, she said. Didi, look over there. Mira turned. Three women stood nearby watching the kids. They wore beautiful clothes and jewelry. Queens, Mira said quietly. Three? Mira nodded. Kings sometimes had more than one queen. These three are the queens of Dasharatha, the king of Ayodhya. Which one is Rama's mom? That one, Queen Kaushalya, Dashrath's first queen. She looks kind. Mira smiled. Yeah. Arya pointed again. And that one? Mira followed her finger. She's Kekai, the second queen and mother of Bharata, Mira said. She looks like she's thinking something. Mira didn't answer right away. Maybe, she said. Arya looked back at the brothers. They are happy. Yes. Arya was quiet for a moment. Then she asked softly, Didi, will they always stay together? I don't know. I don't think Dadi ever went that far in the story. They stood together, watching the brothers laugh and run. Then Arya turned around and tugged at Mira's hand. Didi, can we try going home again? Okay. They stepped a little away from the courtyard. Mira held Arya's hand with both of hers. Close your eyes, she said. Arya did immediately. Our house, she whispered. My bed. Mira closed her eyes too. Our room. Everything normal. For a moment, nothing. Then, the air shimmered again, more than before, like a doorway was trying to open. Arya smiled. It's working! But then, it faded again. The courtyard came back into focus. Twang, twang, the sound of bows echoed from the courtyard. Arya's shoulders dropped. Oh. Mira squeezed her hand. It was stronger this time, she said. Arya nodded slowly. So we are getting closer? I think so. Then we keep trying. Yes, we keep trying. And together they turned around, just in time to see the story beginning to move forward again.